Yo, what is up guys, SPRK here, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a simple, good-looking advanced motion track. I'm a beginner to motion track I would say a week or so, but I'm kind of improving a lot. Like, I made this GFX background. But anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to take your cinematic. I'm going to provide you with this cinematic. It's a one I made today, or whenever you're watching this video, it's probably a while before. But it's a carrier cinematic I just made, and I'm going to show you how to motion track it. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go into your Sony Vegas, and you're gonna have to render it in image sequence, or you're gonna put it to JPEG or PNG. I would prefer JPEG, and you're gonna render it to a folder. Do not put all of these on your desktop, because imagine all of these being on your desktop. Imagine trying to remove those. So put it into one folder, right? Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Boujou, I think that's what it's called. Import sequence. Now find the folder that you made the image sequence on. Like I made mine on new folder. Click the first one. Click open. Drag this up. Click whatever the frames were. I think mine was 29.97. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna do that. 29.97. Click apply. Close. Okay. As you see, this is our clip, right? This is the clip that we just had. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to track feature and start, and this will take a while. So when this gets back, it's gonna make all these dots. When it gets back, I'll unpause it and we'll continue. Okay, so guys, we're back, and your track feature should be done, and you'll see all these little red and yellow lines. You don't even know. You're like, okay, what am I doing? What you're gonna do is you need to go to camera solve and check optimize camera path smoothness. Click start. This should go really kind of quick. What this will do, give you like little dots. Yep, see right there. And so what these will tell you is the spots where you can motion track. So you wanna, so as we're saying, this is a ground one, meaning you're not flying up in the air or anything, right? So what you need to do is go to the scene geometry. Click anywhere in your video, but you have to find a spot where it has a lot of dots. So let's probably, I would say roughly, yeah, I would say around here. You want to go to add coordinate from hint. I don't know why it's the from's like that, but you have to, okay, now go to x-axis, and this will select left to right, as you know what axis is. It's gonna have to be ones that are lined up. So don't do the ones that are like, don't do like this one over here and then like this one over here. That's not even in line. So you're gonna need to find one that's actually in line. So this is roughly here. Let's go this one and this one. Now click connect to selected, update coordinate frame. Okay, add another coordinate hint, change it to z-axis. This is going to be depth, kind of like from like the inside out kind of thing. So what we're going to need to do is like probably this to this. Connect, update. Okay, since this is a ground motion track, you're going to need an origin. If you're doing one where you're flying up in the air, like if we're flying over there or something, you're going to have to no origin. But you're going to have to do oh wait, let me delete that. I accidentally messed that up. Here, actually, let me I have to delete these both. Sorry, because I messed up. Okay, so redo that. X-axis, left to right. Remember. Let me check this. Okay, so left to right. So let's go here, and let's probably go this one. Connect to selected. Update. New. Z-axis. Remember depth. This one and this one. Connect. Update. Add another coordinate. Origin. Center. So what's the center? Probably like right there, I would say. Connect. Update a few times. Close. Now put in the test object. See if it tracks. If it stays in one spot, you successfully motion tracked. So as you can see, it's motion tracked. So what you're going to need to do is just you can click there, then click delete, and they'll delete it. Go to export, export camera solve. Now it's going to be a Cinema 4D file. So C4D. Name it whatever you want. I'll just name it Cin. Yeah, that's fine. Make this scale scene by 100. Click save. And I don't need this anymore. Close this out. Lose all saved data. Now as you can see, you open up Cinema 4D, and that's a Cinema 4D file, right? Wait for your Cinema 4D to load. I got R13. Okay, Control O. That's a shortcut to open stuff. You want to go to your file. You can see my files right there. Open. Okay, and you can see it's all these black dots. You're like, okay, what am I doing? You're gonna go to hold this down, background, then click again for floor. Go to background, create a new material. Click that, uncheck specular, and if you have the problem with the video where you can't load the video, just do this. Click the first image in the sequence, open, click no, click on the picture, animation, calculate. Now it's 257 frames. You're gonna drag this onto the background. And that's your thing, and you're gonna go like pre-render thing. You're like, okay, what do I do now? You're gonna go to floor, and you're gonna drag this onto there, and click this projection frontal, and you're gonna do this, and you're like, okay, now what? Now you're gonna go back to floor, right click, Cinema 4D tags, compositing, uncheck self shadow, and check compositing background. Now render that out. Okay, good. Now you're gonna go to MoGraph, MoText. Let that load. Now I'm typing Spark. I'm gonna either use the Batman or the X Fiction font here. I actually haven't used Batman in a while. Yeah, make the depth. You can make whatever you want. I'm gonna make it 50 because that's why I make it when I do cinematics. Okay, now you're just gonna render it. And as you see, there's nothing there. That's why you're gonna have to bring the floor down. Okay, now it's there, right? Now, as you know, you go along, and the text is moving, right? So if you want to, here, let me extend this out so I get my 258 frames. It's right there. Now what you want to do is you want to move to the center, right? You don't want to have it like something just plain and make it look ugly. Now let me just render that out. Okay, I know what it's doing, but that's how it looks, right? You want to bring it up probably a little bit more. Move it over. And you want to get some material. You can do load material, or you can go into your content browser, presets, and then choose from these. But you could do create, load materials. I have a material folder, which is right here. Load this one, open. And I have all these materials. If you guys want a shiny one, here I might do a shiny one for you guys. See what I have first. Here, actually, let's try to do a glow one. I want to know how that looks, actually. Okay, I don't know if it's like glossy. Here, I'll actually make you guys just a glossy one. Here, let's go, ooh, green glossy. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I like. Okay, now you want to do this. Now you want to add a light. This is for the shadow. As you can see, the shadow right here is coming forward. So you're going to have to, here, I'm going to reset that. You're actually going to have to make the light behind it. So, new light. Move it behind it. Okay, as you can see, it's in front. You have to move it behind. Raise it up. Pull it over. Make the shadow soft. Now render that out. And there's shadow. You're like, dude, that's so dark. How am I going to use that? You're going to have to go to light. Intensity 80. Shadow 75. You can mess around with these if you want, but these are just the ones I prefer. As you look, that looks kind of really sick, to be honest with you guys. And if you want, you can add another light in front. Just probably like right there, but I don't know how that will look. It'll probably look bad. No, it actually looks really good, but I don't like how it's like right up on the P like that. You just want to move it back some. Bring it over here, move it down. Probably like go like this. Yeah, and so let's like go right here. Okay, you can't see the shadow anymore, so what you want to do is take this and just probably move it that way. Okay, nope. Here, let me move it. Oh, that's why, because I'm moving it like that. Here, you want to bring it probably like back a little bit, and then probably go back a few frames. Okay, look. I think that's a shadow right there of it. If you want to make it so you can see it a lot better, you can up this more. Like, let's go 80. And then probably like 85. Okay, there's a shadow right there. And what you can do is you can raise this up, and so the shadow's like that. So it's like kind of closer up. But as you can see, it goes over here, which you don't want. So what you want to do is you want to, actually I think you might want to delete the one I just made right there. Yeah. And then you want to lower the intensity probably down back to 80. And shadow probably, let's say 72. Okay, there. As you can see, it's over there, but no one's gonna kind of notice it. But I'm just kind of show you guys how to do a simple one. It still looks kind of sick, to be honest with you guys. Now what you want to do is, if you want it to go through the text, you're gonna want to do this. Bring it over here. You're gonna have to move everything. So keep the lights and all that. Move this forward. Now render it. Now you see there's no shadow. You want to take the light, bring it up past it, then bring it back a little bit before it. And there's a shadow. And as you see, you go along, and you can go through it, right? But as you go like right here, you're like, okay, why would I want to go inside the text, right? What you want to do is you want to back up and kind of line it up with what you want to go through. So like, let's say I want to go through the P. I'm going to line up probably like right there, right? Now watch. I go perfectly through it, right? And as you can see on the inside, from it's like a gloss, like a shadow, like a not shadow, like a reflection kind of. And that's kind of how you do simple ones. If you want to do, okay, so I'm actually do something I've never done before. I've never put two text in one, so this is gonna be a test for me too. So I'm gonna put in one. I'm gonna say, let's just say what test. Okay, let's go here. Go to Batman 50, enter. Okay, now if you want to, you can bring it here, bring it right there. And you see as we go along, we get into this one too. So if you want to go through this one again, you could probably bring it over here, drag it right there, and as you see, wait, actually what I might have to do is bring it closer, actually, to be honest. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not gonna make. I don't want to bring it too close, cause look, it's gonna be like right up on it. But I'm just gonna bring it here. It's gonna go through there. Actually, I don't even think you can see it. Can you? No, you don't even know what word that is. Here, let me unscale it, and let me just drag it over, and you should be able to bring it over a little bit more. Put it like right in the center. Test. Okay, now it's just gonna go through, probably like right there. So let me just bring it up a little bit and bring it forward some, like right there. Now as you go through, you want to move this over a little bit more, right there, right there. So if you want to, you can have it like this, so it goes along, goes through the green, and it goes right through test. But then it'll just end right here, if that's fine with you. So what you want to do is you want to add another material. Here I'll add a purple glow, and it'll look like that. So if I could just like probably go right here and just run pre-render, kind of looks like that. Kind of sick, right? So what you guys want to do is you want to go to your render options, 1280 by 720, frame range, all frames. Save as you want. I'm gonna say Cinna there, Cinna. You want to change this to a quick movie. I know you quick movie, QuickTime movie. I sometimes do AVI, but I do AVI because I didn't have QuickTime, but you could try QuickTime if you want. Go to anti-analysis, best, change this to 2. And what some people do, it takes forever. Like, dude, it took like 30 minutes just to render like 20 frames. You can do this. But the thing is, watch how much longer it takes to render. I know it does something. You have to do something with the shadows, but I'm not sure. But if you don't want that, I would not prefer it, because if you don't want a long render, do not do that. Like I'm telling you, don't do it. And so yeah, I'm just gonna. So that's how you kind of make simple, good-looking text. And that's my first ever like 2 text in one, to be honest with you. And if you guys like that, please comment. And actually, let me see something. Wait, what is that? What is that right above me? Oh, that's that thing. Okay, so if I can go back a few frames like right before it, and can you see that? Now I have to shrink it down again. Yeah, actually, to be honest, I'm actually just gonna shrink it again. Bring it right there. Probably like, actually do that thing. I think we could probably just go through there. Here, let me see. Actually, no, just bring it right there. And yeah, that should be it, kind of. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. And please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna run this out and put it after this video tutorial. And also, I'll put the video, the cinematic on Carrier, the one I made. I'm gonna put it in the description for a download link. So yeah, that guys, this is SPRK, and I showed you how to do advanced, simple cinematics. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. And my name is SPRK, guys. I'm out. Peace.